I think there's a number of interesting examples. The first one that comes to my mind is Shenzhen in the south of China. Shenzhen used one particular technology, which was electric cars, in order to transform their fleet. As we know, when you visit Beijing, Beijing faces a lot of problems with pollution. If you go to Shenzhen, there's like 12 million people living there. And the landscape has changed completely because of lowering the emissions from cars. There's another discussion, which is the role of electric technologies, which also lead to residues and that have to be managed. But I think in terms of quality of life, if you visit a city like Shenzhen, I think it's visible how much progress they did by betting on electric cars. And of course, using governmental incentives for that and transforming public vehicles like police car, buses, and public transportation first, and then deploying them as for taxi drivers and so on. So the strategy that was applied is very interesting to see. But let me switch to the other side of the world, because I'll give you another example. So a city in Brazil called Goiânia is implementing something similar to Shenzhen, but in regards to biomethane. So basically what they are doing, they are building a fleet of 500 buses that will be moved by biomethane, and with that, you guarantee the demand, because there's always a problem of demand or supply. Should I put the supply in order first or the demand in order? So they will guarantee an yearly consumption. And biomethane, even though it's not 100% free of residues as electricity, the quality of the air is much better than you were burning gasoline or diesel or anything like that. So I think this experiment that is going on there might also inspire other countries that are not necessarily inclined to adopt electricity and electric cars, because there are alternatives. Just to close up, in transportation, Brazil has 48% of renewable energy in its fleet. And the reason for that is ethanol. The country since the 70s has been using ethanol as a source of energy. And the global average for renewable sources in transportation are around 18%. So Brazil is well above that margin as well. So I just want to say that other possibilities there are. Look to Shenzhen, but also look to Goiânia in a city like Brazil as well.